Entrepreneurship is a long distance marathon situation. It's definitely not a sprint. It has a ton of ups and downs and twists and turns, and to be a great entrepreneur, you have to rock and roll and pivot with all of those. You can't just like get to one hurdle and then say, oh, I don't think I can do this anymore, because like no one would be successful then. I'm Ashley Ammons. I am the co-founder and COO of Mixtroz.
My name is Carrie Schrader, and this is my daughter, which makes me the mother, although I look like the sister. I am the CEO of Mixtroz.
Here's what Mixtroz is. So Mixtroz, again, is the word mixer and introduction smushed together. And so what we recognize is when you go to a live event, one of two things happen. You either go with your friends or your colleagues, or you're by yourself. When you're with your friends or your colleagues, you stick with them, your comfort zone, your security blanket, or when you're by yourself, you get the unlucky job of hoping that you knock into somebody. And all of that is not very productive. And so what we recognize as well is when you go to a live event, the whole goal is to meet people, because if not, you could stay home and watch keynote speakers online, right? It's 2017. And so with Mixtroz, what we've done is made it very easy for you to meet someone in real time. So if Mixtroz is being used at an event, people come in, they download our technology, they take a customized in-app survey that's been customized by the event host who pays for the service. And then in real time, we make networking groups of 3 to 10 people, show them where to go meet each other in the venue, and then give them things to talk about once they get there. So we facilitate real-time group networking while providing data on the back end. I liken us to the Fitbit of networking. So Fitbit says, get up and walk. Ideally, you get up and walk. And we tell you, get up and network, and show you when and where to go do that.
I'm so glad that I have a co-founder to be able to work with my daughter. I tell people I needed a co-founder and I made my own, literally. But it's certainly somebody that we can commiserate well. We are able to speak openly and truthfully. On the days of the highs, it's great to be able to share it with my daughter. On the days of the lows, she knows how to kind of get me out of my funk, and I work hard on trying to get her out of her millennial funkness. But I definitely
Wouldn't trade it.
No.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe. She'll push me to take more of a chance because I can get very much into my corporate routine. I am the money person, and she's like, let it rain, let's make those things happen. And I'm the one like, hey, hold on, let's look over the bow and make sure we can do that. But certainly her freshness, she's very innovative. She's very smart. I paid for her education, so I know she's very smart. And it's great to be able to put it to use. And I think the highlight for me has been the point that we've walked away from very lucrative jobs, including salaries. So we're in Mixtroz full time, and so it's scary to be out here, but we have done it. I mean, we still have to have a home to live in and things, but it's funny, those material things that, oh, I can't live without these 12 pair of shoes and the trendiest purse that we have. She's still in therapy for that.
I am still in therapy. And the other thing is I live at home now, and this is the first time I've lived at home since I was 17 years old. I sold all my stuff, well, almost all my stuff, in New York, and I moved back into my baby brother's room once he went to the military. So, you know, it's like real life sacrifice that hopefully gets you to the next step in your dreams. So that's what we've done.
And although Ashley and I have always been quite tight as mother-daughter, this takes our relationship up another level because, as she just said, we live together. So Mixtroz is 24/7, 36/9, 45/52.
Yeah.
We are Mixtroz all the time. During this course of this journey, I also was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I say that Mixtroz helped me survive. My faith and having Mixtroz to focus on. I mean, I literally went in surgery saying, hey, when I wake up, I'm gonna tell you how to use Mixtroz. And just that whole pace. And you know, I had to do some radiation for 6 weeks, and I used to call it my tanning appointments.
And she would call me on the way to tanning and be like, okay, so I'm gonna go to tanning and then I'm gonna do like these 6 Mixtroz things. And I was like, oh man. I was like, this is a co-founder who is like no games. So I need to like step up my game accordingly. But seriously, like that was scary, but guess what?
Scary,
Still
but
had
kept
the
focused.
business to do.
Yeah, so it's just amazing the things that,
Oh, and you're in remission.
Oh, I'm cured.
You're cured.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But it's just amazing that the strength that you can pull. And again, my Christian faith says God, and then I say, but my family and Mixtroz pulled us through. So that's certainly some highlights.
I would say be different. It's the creative thinkers and whatnot that change the world. It's people who tend to go against the grain who make the biggest change and impact in the world. And I would say do things that scare you, because that's how you will get to the best version of yourself. For anybody that's considering doing something that scares them a little, do it. That's the point of life.
And I would say to a 15-year-old girl that probably is a consumer of technology, why not put yourself on the other end and let that technology make money for you and do something you love and be creative.